Anzac Day is a time to pause and remember our heroes, but for many, it's a painful day. Some veterans, like Derek and Greg, feel forgotten. After risking their lives, they haven't been recognised because of a bureaucratic rule.
They are deathly conditions. You will lose your life down there. Every day you were thinking, do your job, be as safe as you can, get the hell home.
Operation Dirk, 1997. 280 Australian naval personnel. Risk to life, extreme.
We risked our lives for our country.
Mission, protect Australian fishing grounds. Theatre of operation, Southern Ocean, 4,000 kilometres from Perth. Enemy, armed and dangerous, pirate fishermen.
They were going to make sure that we weren't going to get on those ships. They had machetes, they had guns, they had spikes. They were ready to fight for their own job and their own employment.
When we boarded the ships, we didn't know what to expect. And when we did, we saw that they were armed with guns, knives, machetes. And so obviously protecting each other was first and foremost, and then obviously protecting them. It was quite a fearful experience.
Did you complete the mission?
The mission was successful.
Today we remembered our Anzac heroes, but the federal government has forgotten and worse, ignored the bravery of veterans like Derek Haima and Greg Keeley and their shipmates. They claim they deserve the Operational Service Medal, Border Protection.
I put my life on the line. I deserve this medal. I put everything into this. I nearly lost my life.
So why weren't the heroic men and women of the HMAS Westralia and Anzac recognised with a medal? Quite simply, this is a bureaucratic technicality. A medal is awarded if the mission reaches 30 days, but these crews were so good at their jobs, confronting and neutralising the pirate fishermen, they completed their operation in 23 days. Mission accomplished. Recognition, missing in action.
I missed it by that much. That much.
Today, Derek marched in Geelong.
Watching some of my colleagues in the Naval Association having their Border Protection Medal, and then them asking me, where's yours? You did these missions. It's kind of embarrassing that I did this mission, but I'm so unrecognised.
For Greg, it's still too painful. Instead, paying his respects alone on the New South Wales Central Coast.
We're trained to do it for our country, so you would do it for your country. However, the country just seems to not want to do it for us. I'm not marching today or in my thoughts again.
Petty regulations might rule the day, but integrity and bravery are forever. And Senator Jackie Lambie, raising the controversy in the Senate Estimates Committee, is fired up.
You know, bottom line is this. Frankly, I don't care how long you're in there. If you're shot on day 1, but your medal's not rewarded to you on day 30, why can't on day 1, because you are shot, get your medal? Because you haven't done 30 days.
I actually had a death experience down there. I went overboard in 17 metre seas at 2 a.m. in the morning, got sucked under the ship, run over by 2 other boats and ended up drowning and then being hypothermic. So it changed my life forever.
Operation Dirk was designed to stop pirate fishermen wiping out stocks of our prized Patagonian toothfish. It began at 2 a.m. in the winter of 1997. In freezing rain and ice, Royal Australian Navy teams intercepted and boarded 2 vessels. Greg Keeley was a clearance diver.
I woke up back on a boat and then I was hypothermic. My body temperature dropped to 33 degrees. I was brought back to body temperature and 3 hours later we went off and did the mission again.
This has been a problem for a long time, and I'm quite sure you're aware of that.
The crews were arrested and the illegal ships escorted to Western Australia.
That direct operation, I would argue, saved our fishery.
David Carter runs Austral Fisheries in Perth. Operation Dirk, he says, was critical in protecting the Patagonian toothfish.
These guys did a fantastic job. They put their lives on the line, and they're deserving of the recognition of a grateful country. It was an extraordinary period, but critically important, and I think put Australia on the map in terms of our willingness to be really taking robust action in protecting our borders from illegal fishing.
Anzac Day today,
Yep.
lest we forget.
I'm forgotten.
All those on HMAS Anzac and Westralia are definitely the forgotten heroes.
Do you have PTSD because of this?
Yes,
How bad is it?
it's bad. I can't watch military movies anymore. You know, I can't, I wake up punching walls, because of all of this, tossing and turning and waking the family, the noise.
How much would this medal help you?
It would supply closure to us all. It would supply closure to the mission. It would supply closure to our actions.
Please just do the right thing by your military, by your sailors and everyone on Operation Dirk, and give them a medal for putting their lives on the line for your country, my country, our country. It's the right thing to do, isn't it?
Well, mate, I'll tell you this for nothing. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I've been down there in that Southern Ocean on a big ship doing a story, and it's terrifying. And if I could, I'd give you a medal right now.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
I'm sure everyone in Australia would agree with me.
They deserve that medal, and a Defence spokesperson told us they recognise the men's service under challenging conditions, but they won't be changing the 30-day rule.